Hello everyone, my name is 7ups and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to discuss Xbox's July event as we have news about what day it seems it will take place. Also, I've been given some inside information about what first-party games we could be seeing at the show. But before we get into that, roll the intro. Okay, so now that we have the intro rolled and out of the way, let's get into the news. As I'm sure you're aware, Xbox has an event planned for this month where they plan to show off some of their first-party games. We know it will be in July, but what day? Well, according to VideoGamesChronicle.com, the event will be taking place on July 23rd. Now, this is a website that has definitely been right before, and the date seems to make sense seeing as how Jeff Grubb took to Twitter on June 20th saying that the Xbox event would take place the week of the 20th. And if you don't know who Jeff Grubb is, he's a well-known video game journalist. VideoGameChronicle.com goes on to say, the July event will focus on games coming from Xbox Game Studios, but will also include content from some third-party publishers, people with knowledge of Microsoft's plans said. Notably, Xbox will premiere the first Halo Infinite gameplay during the event, with the 343 shooter set to launch alongside Xbox Series X during the 2020 holiday season. New games from first-party studios, The Initiative and Playground Games could also appear during the July event. So guys, it does look like the Xbox event will be happening July 23rd. But I do stress for you guys not to get your hopes up too high, as we don't know for sure that this is true until Microsoft themselves confirms this information. I for one believe it would happen on the 24th simply because that's on a Friday, but multiple sources all seem to believe July 23rd is the date. Either way, that week would make sense being the 23rd or the 24th, as we've already heard from other higher ups at Xbox who said that the event would not be happening early July. But with that being said, how do you guys feel if this information is indeed true? Me being honest, I'm personally kind of conflicted. I want the Xbox event to be the best possible show it can be, on par with Sony's recent reveal, and hopefully even better. And I know for that to happen, they need as much time to prepare as possible. But also at the same time, I'm really eager to see what games Xbox has to show off to us. With that being said, I may have an idea of the list of games that are going to be shown. But do remember, once again, to take this list with a grain of salt, as my source is simply a family friend who works at a Microsoft data center. And he has friends who work at Xbox who he says told him what we could expect to see at the event. Now, whether this list is real or not, I'm unsure of, but I thought it would be fun to share with you guys either way and kind of just get your opinions on the list. So, first and foremost, he said Halo Infinite, obviously, but no word on if we will see multiplayer, but definitely some story. And he also heard that it was very cinematic. Next, we would also be getting a Perfect Dark reboot trailer. Now, you guys might have already heard of a Twitter account that appeared mysteriously using Perfect Dark as the username, but no one really knows for sure if this is made by Microsoft or if it's a fan-made account. Either way, I'm excited to see if that actually comes true at the event. Next, we have a Fable trailer, which I honestly would be really hyped for if this happened. Also, a Twitter account was found for Fable recently as well, but Microsoft kind of shrugged it off, wanting us all to believe that this is a standard practice that they put into place, simply making this account to secure the name in case they decided later to work on a Fable game. But me personally, I believe that that's just damage control and that Fable really is happening, whether we see it at this July event or not, but I'm really thinking that we're gonna see it. Next up, he mentioned a Forza trailer, which to be honest, I kinda expected already since we're due for another Forza Motorsport. This is where the list gets really interesting to me. He said a single player new IP story driven game. meant to rival something like The Last of Us, that will be launching day one with the Series X. Supposedly this is something that Microsoft has a ton of hopes for, and think along with Halo Infinite, these two games will be huge at launch. Next, we have more medium gameplay to be shown off, Flight Simulator, and also Minecraft Dungeons. The third-party games mentioned were Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Madden, Cyberpunk, and Star Wars Squadrons, which apparently is getting a Series X release. Another thing he said we could see is big emphasis on smart delivery. Supposedly the UI is going to be shown during a smart delivery reveal. Last but not least, I heard the show will close out showing backwards compatibility and Series X running older games now scaled up, showing the enormous game library you can experience at launch. Then they will end the show by saying you can enjoy all of this and more this November when Xbox Series X hits shelves. Supposedly, they will announce the price is only $399. This is supposed to shock us all. Microsoft wants people to be shocked that they are selling such a powerful machine for so cheap. Also, they want to get the price and date of release out so they can start pre-orders before Sony, and hopefully get hype since the console was so cheap and no one can even pre-order the PlayStation 5 yet. Now, I don't know if any of this was true. Like I said, this is simply a family friend who works at a Microsoft data center, and he told me this is what he heard from people that work at Xbox. Either way, very interesting stuff, I've gotta say. Some games that stand out to me though are Fable 4 and the new single player IP. I'm definitely looking forward to Fable 4 as I believe it is happening, and this event will be the first time we see or at least get an announcement for the game. But the single player IP launching on day one has me super interested. If Microsoft has a lot of faith in it, then surely it must be amazing. But it launching alongside the Series X, alongside Halo, just seems too good to be true, you know? But now I want to know what you think. What game on this list are you excited for? Do you think this list has any merit, or was this list I was given completely made up? Either way, I'm looking forward to the July event where we'll finally get to see the games coming to Series X this holiday season. Alright, that's going to do it for today's video. And believe it or not, this video is actually my first. So I'd appreciate it if you click subscribe and turn on post notifications if you enjoyed today's content. Also, don't forget to click the like button. Here on this channel, I plan to cover gaming news as we move toward the release of the new consoles. Also, I'll have gameplay videos of Xbox and PlayStation exclusive games. But that'll do it for me, guys. My name is 7ups. Don't forget to stay up on gaming news, and I'll see you in the next video.